Okay, here I am once again. This is Robbie Britton hanging out with Justin Hoyleman.
You are getting good at this.
Yeah, and we're here to talk about Halloween. There's a bunch of Halloween stuff coming up, and I've shot a few videos with John Brown. He was busy today and couldn't do it, so I brought Justin in. And one thing Justin told me is me and John like to talk way too much.
Tons. It's 16 minutes long when you guys are talking.
We try to cut it down, and we try to do it, and people like Rhonda show up, and then we end up talking. And
So here's what I'm going to do. I'm
Okay.
going to put a timer on this.
Oh, you're going to put it.
I'm going to call you on a timer here. Yeah.
I'm just going to keep it fast. I
I want to do it. Yeah.
All right.
5 minutes.
Okay, all right.
We got this stack of paper.
All right, let me pull up my notes. Okay, Halloween. All right, so you got a bunch of stuff to talk about, right?
Just this whole list here. I want to go through and let everybody know what's going on in the area for Halloween.
All right, and this is October 22nd. Now, hopefully, I'll get this out here in a little while.
You like to put a lot of fluff around stuff. We're gonna go.
All right.
We're gonna get to it.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
5 minutes and go.
We're on. So the first thing we've got here is Fall Fun Day at the Doak House Museum.
Okay.
What do you know about it?
Doak House Museum. That's out next to Tusculum College, right?
Yep.
It's on the right as you're going to Tusculum. A little gravel lot there. So what do they got going on? It's just a...
Actually, it says just 19th century farm life. Come and learn about it. They've got make and take learning stations. Enjoy costume tours. Of the
Make
house.
and take, so some crafts for the kids.
Yeah,
so if
stuff
you
to
got
do.
smaller kids, okay, that's cool.
So then we've got.
I'm looking at the timer.
Yeah, 4 minutes 30 seconds. Hartman's Home. This is actually the Corn Maze, Hartman's Corn Maze, and Zombie Paintball.
Is that in Greenville or is that?
This one's actually down in Moss Island.
Okay, so it's just right down the road.
Yeah, they're on Blue Springs Parkway.
Okay.
So they've got the corn maze going on. I think they even have a hayride. I thought I read somewhere about it. The coolest thing about it this time, they're actually using the Husky, the North Green High School mascot, as part of the maze.
Oh, so it looks like that. Okay.
Yeah,
So
so
they can go
find a way
online.
through
Hartmans.com.
HartmanCornMaze.com.
HartmansCornmaze.com. And that's cool how they got the Husky on it. Cool.
So then the next thing we've got, and this is right around the corner for you, this is the Haunted Theater, a spooky guided tour.
Now that's the Capitol Theater on Main Street.
Yep.
And they helped out a lot with the barbecue and bluegrass we just had. Now people are going to notice noise and stuff in the background. We're actually doing this outside downtown behind the General Morgan Inn. So yeah, there's a little noise. There might be somebody walking through. You never know, but
Just keep going.
Just so people know. All right, so let's keep rolling. All right, so the haunted. Basically, what they're doing, it's kind of like a tour of the Capitol Theater. So they're going to take you pretty much in every little small room they have there. And the Capitol Theater is a lot bigger than you think it is. If you've been there for an event, you think it's just where the seats are and the stage. There's a lot more.
Whole downstairs,
Yeah.
the old changing rooms.
The green rooms. There's a couple staircases going up and down. And along the way, they're going to have stories to tell. From what I can gather, they've got actual actors that are going to be tour guides that are trained up. So I'm thinking it might be some of the Blue Plate guys, which are awesome on improv. So how we doing? I know I'm talking.
You're blowing the time here for 2 minutes and 50 seconds. We're not gonna
Keep
make
going.
5 minutes.
All right, go.
2015 Corn Maze. This is the maze at Fender's Farm. So
Okay.
they've got that back up. This time it's Operation Christmas Child. That's
Okay.
what they've got. So
Raising
big
money
plans
and
there,
stuff.
raising
Okay.
money. Back at same thing, Fender's Farm. They've got Redneck Zombie Paintball. It's a daytime.
I got a job for you. Dress up like a zombie, run.
Yeah.
Kids are
Don't
shooting
pay
paint.
any attention to what's flying at
Hey,
you.
what a great idea! Here, kids, here's a paintball gun. Shoot at something.
Daytime redneck zombie
So,
paintball.
here's a tip.
ride-through paintball.
Here's a
experience.
tip: if you go to this one and you dress up for Halloween, don't go looking like a zombie. Go, boom! You shoot the guy next to you. What are you doing that for? No, I'm sure there's safety there.
Yeah, I think
they're not going
mounted.
loud.
They're mounted to it, so you can't point it at
Okay,
each
yeah,
other.
okay, yeah. So they've thought about the safety side of it. So that's awesome.
So we'll get through here. 2
Okay.
minutes.
All right. So
Not gonna make it.
no, we're trying.
Not gonna make it.
I am DJing an event in Morristown. Now, it's not Greenville, but it's just right down the road on Monday. Okay, so that's Monday, what's that, the 26th? Is that right?
I don't
You
know
know
what today. I don't know what today is.
So anyway,
Oh.
it's they're doing a big Halloween thing, and they also do something similar to it here in Greenville on the Tuesday. So I don't know if you've got to that yet or if you have that information. Let's see. Let's flip through
Mustang
here.
Alley.
Yeah, we'll go back to Mustang Alley.
Yeah.
Halloween happenings down. Okay, that's good. Hardin Park. There it is. That's it.
Hard Park. This is when you're doing October 27th.
Yeah, October 27th. So 26th is Morristown. There's like 10,000 people show up for that. It's huge. We're
Wow.
building one similar to it here in Greenville. Now, in the past, they had it at the Parks and Rec building, but now they're doing it at the park so they can expand. They actually have local businesses that are donating candy, so they're going to be set up along the path, handing out candy. I'm going to be DJing. There's going to be Halloween contests or the costume contests, all those different things going on. And what's the times on it?
It's 5:30 to 7:30.
5:30 to 7:30. It's going to be fun. 13 and under, I think, is what they've targeted for the kids.
That doesn't say there. There's no admission charge to it though.
Yeah,
It's
totally free.
Popcorn, drinks, everything.
And it's our local Parks and Rec doing this, which is those guys do an awesome job doing the
I don't know if
Christmas
you said
lights
that.
and all the different things.
It's at the Eastview Recreation Center.
The what?
So that's the
No.
Hocus Pocus.
Yeah, no, that's later. Okay, so they're now what they're doing first is the walk through the park at Hardin Park. After that, they're having the movie Hocus Pocus at the
Okay,
Parks and Rec.
different. Gotcha.
Yeah, so there's a two-stage event. So you can go do the trick or treating and then go to the rec center and watch the movie Hocus Pocus. And they're doing that with their own equipment stuff. But I'll be out at the actual Hardin Park itself doing that. So any businesses out there that would like to be part of that, you can bring get with the Parks and Rec. Call the guys down at the Parks and Rec office and tell them you'd be interested in joining. I'm sure they would love to have more booths set up.
Yeah, anybody that can come out and do anything for the kids.
Yeah. Okay, so corn
back on
maze.
track there.
All right,
Timer's
fine.
up. You just missed it. Now it's going over. It's red.
Okay.
There it goes. So the haunted hayride, $7 a person, dark to whenever. MustangAlleyRidingStables.com. You can find out more information there. It's the 6th annual haunted hayride.
Yeah, and they do that. That's going on all the time, I think, right now.
No, it's
So
every Saturday in October.
every Saturday in October.
Yep.
And weather permitting, of course.
Yeah,
And
it starts at dark and goes to whenever people.
And what she's
stop
doing
showing up.
at Mustang Alley, it's amazing what they're doing for the horses and
Yeah.
stuff like that, the horse rescue. So definitely an event worth going out and checking, something a little different to go do. And then
Going back to the Halloween happenings downtown Greenville here, Robbie, I think you've got even more information on this one, correct? It's
Yeah.
on Friday, October 30th from 4 to 6 p.m.
yeah, and basically it locks down downtown Greenville. I mean, thousands of people will be down here. That's a huge event down here.
They're running Main Street on that one. Not
Yeah,
Depot,
they're
right?
having on Friday. It's going to be on Depot and Main.
Okay.
So it's all down in this area. Main Street Greenville, I think, is the kind of behind the whole thing. Yeah, Main Street Greenville
All
will
events
be
are free,
sponsoring.
and the
Yeah.
public is invited openly. Now,
And they've
the
told
only-
me to get a few thousand pieces of candy. Okay, so apparently it's a pretty big thing. Now, what I'm going to do here at Moments is at the front on Depot Street. Moments, we're going to set up a selfie booth with a zombie background. So we've got a couple zombies things.
I'll bring the paintball gun.
And what it is, we're not actually taking the pictures, but as you walk by, if you want to you're taking your own selfie with the booth with the zombies, you can do that. So just a free thing, something we're going to have going on in front of the store
Okay.
here at Moments, which is the old George R. Lane building downtown.
Now, one of the things that they said here was to make sure that kids 13 and younger
Yeah.
have an adult with them supervised. They don't want a bunch of kids running.
Now downtown doesn't become a babysitter. You're downtown. Don't drop your kids off and leave. So you
14
wanna
and
come
up, okay, they can manage themselves. 13 and under, they
Yeah.
want an adult with them.
And at that time of day, there's going to be a lot of traffic as they close down the roads. So you'll be parking on the edges. There's tons of parking spots from the shopping centers, the churches around the edge. There's tons of places to park, and definitely won't be a problem. You might have to walk a little bit, but it's going to be well worth the walk to go and have some fun with your child and with the kids for the Halloween happenings.
So the next thing I've got here is Myers Farm. Pumpkin patch.
We've got a big truck getting ready to pull in. He ain't gonna make the turn.
Let's go.
He ain't gonna make the turn. All right, hang on. You got it.
That's what we have.
It's a great thing about being live. I'm not gonna edit that out either.
No, just keep it on.
All right,
Blue moon.
let's go back.
Starting over again. Now we're definitely blowing the time, so we are.
We almost got run over by a truck. All right, so
It just stopped.
we ran out of time.
The
Well,
phone
we're
doesn't
still
wanna record
recording,
anymore.
so all right.
Okay, so Myers Farm, pumpkin patch, greenhouse, red log cabin.
Okay.
I don't know what all they have going on there with the red log cabin, but seems like they've got a lot of stuff. 24-acre corn maze and hayride, a haunted hayride. You could go. This was something I thought was really cool. Pick your own pumpkin.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to take the kids out and let them go choose a pumpkin, cut it right off the vine, and then be able to have that, I think that'd
Yeah.
be kind of cool.
And what else?
See, there was a stage 2. No. Okay, firehouse.
Now,
Yeah.
where's that? That's not in Greenville, right?
For some people, it's for Baileyton. For everyone else, it's Belton.
It's
So-
Belton. It's Belton. Yeah, Baileytown. No, it's Belton.
Baileytown,
It's
yeah.
Belton. All right.
So Belton.
And which firehouse is it? What's the
United Volunteer Fire Department.
United Volunteer Fire Department? Big shout out to those guys and what they're doing with the haunted firehouse. And what days is this?
October 23rd, 24th, 30th, and 31st.
Okay.
6:30 on. Adult
A big
admission,
question mark. It's on.
Yeah,
As long as they've
yeah,
got people, they're going to make sure they're happy.
You're looking at $6 for anyone.
It's a donation.
12 and
It's a
up,
donation
and
for the firehouse, so
Yeah.
it's a good cause. So if you're in that area, these guys are, they're there to fight for you. If you have a problem with it, if you have a fire, these guys are there. So go help support them. All the proceeds go to help them out, and it's a good thing. So get your families together, especially if you're in that area, the Belton area. Go check out the Haunted Firehouse.
Haunted Firehouse.
And Appalachian Ghost Walks.
Appalachian Ghost Walks. So they're always doing things downtown. I don't think they have anything necessarily special going on that I can find on their site. I just wanted to mention them because I think it's something cool for people to do.
And they're not,
especially around Halloween.
Yeah, they're not jump scare scary stuff. It just tells you a little bit of story, a little bit of history, and they there's a lot to be learned on it. Now, I've never personally taken this tour, and the reason is I actually have this building, the George R. Lane building, and I actually live here. And when I see those guys walking through and pointing up at this building, I don't want to hear the story.
Now, Dixon Williams.
They're like, there's a ghost story about this. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to know what this ghost story is.
The Dixon Williams Mansion is part of their tour also. And so they start down here, General Morgan Inn, every night. They've got a phone number right on the website. You can go check those guys out. So I think that's got us. We're back to Oaks.
Yeah, and there's plenty of other things going on. A lot of trunk or treats going on, things like that. Now, how to find this out is with your church or school. Just do a little research and see what's going on, see what you can do to support your community and events going on for the kids. There's tons of stuff going on in the Greenville and within a short drive of here. Websites, go to the Greenville Sun, check out the Greenville Sun, greenvillesun.com. In the paper, there's always announcements of things coming out. And then, the Greenville.com, which is one of the radio stations, I think, website. If you go to Greenville.com, on the left side, click on, I think it's community, click on that, and you'll see another link for events, local events, that sort of thing. Click on that, and you'll see an amazing little timeline of everything from the suppers going on, the school events, and it's a really good resource. And it's where I get a lot of the information about what's coming up in the area. So, yeah, a little bit. Okay, so I think that's our 5 minutes should be just about.
That's the nothing's going on in Greenville for Halloween edition.
Nothing going on. So maybe we'll make John Brown proud that
I don't know. We're probably more than 16 minutes.
I don't know. I hope I hit record.
All right, so that's got that one.
Okay.